Alright, we'll use the table. You two better get this on camera. I want the entire region to see me throttle a person I told them that hate. 3, 2, 1, and see you later. Well, that was easy. You look confused. Did you really think I was gonna battle him? I don't take risks when I can't help it. This isn't a game. That trap door opens very deep into the base. Very deep. Did you honestly believe I let this be easy for you? Groudon, come out. Wait, how the hell you got Groudon on the table? Fuck. Is that sturdy? Alright then. You, on the other hand, I want to keep for myself. You're supposed to join me after all. But most importantly, I can beat you fairly. Now let's do it. Let's go at it. I want to enjoy every last moment of the battle before I can take my place as Augur. Bye. Your ass is going down! With that ugly ass. You ain't getting me. Brr. You ain't getting me, bitch. Yo, bring out the ground arm. Bring out the Heatran. I want to see that. Yes. Hello, Groudon. Are you ready to take on the power? You failed again! Bye-bye, Groudon. Chandala. I'm just about to spam Earthquake like crazy. Fair. Bram, bring out something else, bruh. Well, Corona's an evil one. I don't even care if the flame body gets me. Nice. But bring on the boys again. Bring on the boys again. Nice. I'm over here dancing. Bring it on, bitch. No, this is totally impossible. Impossible. And he falls. And now I can't even stand up, slumped against my Pokemon. How embarrassing. Mr. Zenith, sir, can I help you? Your timing isn't great. Oh, wonderful. Tia found you already. And defeated you, too. How perfect. All the loose ends tied up. What? Who are you? Oh, Zenith, I honestly thought her plan wouldn't work. I shouldn't have doubted her. I guess you really are blind. What are you talking about? Excuse me, Tia. Don't recognize me yet, eh? Hold on, let me take the suit off. There we are. Remember me now? Ah! Oh, he's the prophecy guy. Anyway, what if I talk in this voice? Let me stop. What if I talk in this voice? You're the prophet from the library. Ugh, you're not real? Of course not, dude. Who actually believes in that crap? Man, I had thought you figured it out when you mentioned L. Frank Baum. You know what the book he wrote, right? The Wizard of Oz? And do you remember the plot twist of that story? The wizard was fake. There was no magic. Just a single man pulling some strings. A few flashy lights, fancy explosions, time, smoke. It's really easy to fake an amazing effect. So, there was no prophecy? Who knows? Maybe there really was one a long time ago. A hero that would rise up and defeat the cults. Seems to be coming true after all. But the one I told you? Definitely fake. You were never actually supposed to recruit Tia. That part was made up so you drop your guard long enough for her to beat you. You're working for her, aren't you? She's been plotting against me this whole time. Sure am. She sure was. Don't you know what happens if she wins? Everything goes. Our existence, our world, all of it destroyed. Meh, she'll help me through those minor setbacks. Plus, I was promised a fortune. Now, Tia, my boss, she pioneered all of this from the beginning. She gave him this freaky powers, and it's thanks to her they didn't work on you. No, I'm not a cultist. I guess the best word would be mercenary. But the person I work for, you do not want to get in her bad side. Really, it's her fault that the cults ever existed in the first place. When you think about it, she gave Zenith his powers, and it's thanks to him that the other cults exist. After all, the Infernal cult came first. You'll meet her eventually, don't worry. But for now, you have a job to do. Looking around now, I've seen an unconscious man with some touchable blood and broadcasting equipment. You seem pretty smart. You have maybe a couple of minutes to disband the Infernal call completely before Groudon gets a hold of the equipment. Let's see what you can make to that. And McGorga? He's unconscious. And crystal piece. Oh, time to become Look at me. I ain't Zenith. That battle you had with Zenith, that was amazing. We'll win Gull and me for sure. Thanks, I guess I owe you one. We were under Jerkwad's control anyways. We'd be glad to pay you back whenever we can. Geez, that Zenith disguise is really convincing. I see, that could work. I guess if Zenith's mind control powers were hooked up with Ice DNA, we could remove the mind control if you look like him. I'll get the broadcast ready. Get your affairs in order if you need to. Ready to start? Fantastic. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to record you. Just basically tell the world that you released them for your control. That should work in theory. Lights, camera. Okay, guys. It's me, Zenith. And I would like to say that, to tell you the truth, I got you in my mind control, but I became good now, and so I'm gonna free you from your mind control. Boom. And it's over. Action! And out. That was awesome, and wow, I'm definitely gonna win some sort of award for this. I guess that's it. It's hard to imagine the Infernal cults hold on the region just vanishing that easily. I'm at a loss for words, but thanks. You seem alright. That battle we had with Zenith probably just made us millions of dollars in advertising revenue. Thanks, I guess I owe you one. We were under that jerkwad control anyways. We're glad to pay you back however we can. The Groudon boys and principal. He's still unconscious. Oh, dear. Obtain Manatee Powder. Mew has the heart swap ability. Get close to the density of the usable statue. Use the ability to switch its position with yours. That mannequin heart swapped away. Perhaps it was looking for someone? Oh, someone's coming. Tia, it's good to see you. Persephone helped me escape. We need to clear out of here. Damn. Heavy ass. Heh, look who it is. The mighty Groudon, co-signed to pathetic cult. This is beneath you, Titan. Join me instead. With me by your side, instead we could rule the world. Together we could... Well, that's new. Legendary Pokemon running away from me. Never seen that one before. It just disappeared. What's that shaking? Probably Groudon. It's heading back deep into the earth. That shaking really can't be good, especially in a volcano. Is it going to erupt? Probably not, but the base build inside seems to be collapsing. We need to get out of here. Nora, you go on ahead. Tia, I want you to follow me. There's someone we need to see on the way out. Okay. How do I know I can trust you? Believe me, I want to be here so much less than you do. You guys better be right behind me. Alright, kid, follow me. Just down the hall and north. I'm going to try to make a point, but you'll see. Don't worry. We should have some time before things get too bad. This thing's shaking up. Follow me. Hello, sister. The base is shaking. It's collapsing. Please, you need to help me out. I finally figured it out, Dia. You were telling the truth all along. Can we talk about this later? We need to hurry. Darkrai was never going after you. It was Cresselia that lured it to you. It makes so much sense in hindsight. They consider two sides of the same coin, the new and full moons. And now, it belongs to me. You know what I have now, Dia? Leverage. With your Cresselia, I can convince Darkrai to do whatever I want. Persephone, please. You need to get me out of here. I'm... What does this remind you of? Persephone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did to you. But if you don't help me out, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way out. After all, I was able to. We're even now. Ignore her. We're in a hurry. The base is collapsing quickly. Tia, I really need your help, please. One of the rocks that fell knocked off and dislodged the fingerprint scanner, so the lock is jammed. I can't open it. Right over there, to your right, is an administrator's panel. There might be a button to override the locks and open every door in the prison. If you can find a way in, you can press it and get me out of here. Please do it quickly. The base